Welcome to Embracing Infinity, exploring the infinite oneness in the space of love and truth. Host Jennifer Rose is an international spiritual medium, healer, channeler, mentor, and transformational guide. Her focus is encouraging individuals to know themselves within the lens of their divine heart and highest potential, to evolve within the frequency of love and peaceful harmony. Now, here's your host, Jennifer Rose.
Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. Happy 1212 Portal. I'm Jennifer Rose, and this is Embracing Infinity, and we are on the Sacred Spiral Network. How is everybody? And I hope you're all preparing for a happy weekend as we're moving into the holidays. I'm sure we're all quite busy and getting a little frazzled and trying to get everything all done. But today is a fun day. We're in a portal day, so the energy is quite nice and quite magical. So I want to thank you all for joining us. I do apologize. Medium Paul Bannister, who we affectionately call Mr. B on our end, is sick today. He's recovering from a cold. So please send some love his way over across the pond to the UK to him as well. But my dear friends Lynn Juno and Nancy Muratala generously offered to join me here today, and we're going to do some 1212 fun portal readings for you all. So that'll be a lot of fun. And so I do have a few announcements, but I would like to stop and say hello to those of us who have popped on already too. So I want to say hello to Michael Christopher. Thank you for joining us, our dear friend. And he will be on later this evening at 6 p.m. Pacific with Jennifer Lee on Spiritually Imperfect. They have changed the day and time. So that will be on today after the Psychic Hour with Kelly Brickle at 3:30 p.m. Pacific. Hi, Michael Christopher. Thanks for joining us. I saw Evelyn is here as well, joining us from Solvang over on YouTube. So good to see you, Evelyn. Thank you. Hi, Miss Jess Walton. How are you? Happy Friday, darling. Jess was on my show too a few weeks ago, and we had some fun readings together. So please go catch the replay over on the Sacred Spiral Network on YouTube. And by the way, we are streaming on YouTube, on my pages, on Kelly's pages, and on the Sacred Spiral Network page on Facebook as well too, and on Veronica Jenkins' online live psychics reading. So shout out to Veronica for letting us stream on her page. And thank you to our producer, Kelly Brickle, for taking such good care of us as she always does. Hello to Jennifer McCormick. How are you, darling? Great to see you. Thanks for joining us. I knew you'd be excited about the portal, so let me know what your thoughts are, my darling. Would love to hear from you if you want to contribute. Hi, Kim Princess. And this was so cute because Kim Princess saw my Happy 1212 portal post over on Facebook. At the same time, it was 12:12 on her clock, which was a couple hours later. So that was super cool. We love all the divine synchronicity. So that just really made me smile. Hello to Michael Vinn, the MZ over there on the East Coast. Welcome. Thanks for joining us. Good to see you, my friend. Hello, hello. Hi, Michelle Oliver from Canada. Thank you for joining us. Good to see you too. So thank you, thank you. Have I missed anybody? How we doing? Katie, hello. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the heart. Great to see you. And hello, Christy Wilson. Hi, hon. How are you? Lots of love and kisses. I see Kay Weezy is here. Thanks for being here again and your support. Thanks, Faye Wills for joining us. Good evening to you as well. Beautiful Susan Kramer, the horse whisperer over in the UK, is also joining us. So good to see you, Susan. I think I just gave you a new title, Susan. I hope you don't mind. Hi, Linda Owen. Great to see you. I see Christine is here as well. Great to see you too. Hi, Cornelia. Thank you for joining us. We have a beautiful group here today. So happy to see all of you too. Okay. And Kim Princess will be joking Jen and Michael Christopher today. We do have a lot of fun. Us sacred spiralers love to have fun with each other too. So whatever you say might haunt you later. Just so you know. So, okay, my darlings. Okay, so a few quick announcements, everybody, and then we're going to go ahead and get started with all the fun. Hello, hello, hello. Michael's in, my friend. Once again, later today is the Psychic Hour with Kelly Brickle at 3:30 Pacific, 11:30 in the UK. 6 p.m. Pacific is Spiritually Imperfect with Michael Christopher and Jennifer Lee. That is 2 a.m. Saturday in the UK. And then tomorrow, I will be on at 12 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. UK with Minorca Conscious Group, hosted by the lovely Colin Walker. We all know and love him. He's kind of the patriarch of our community here, too. So him and I are going live over on his platform at 12 p.m. tomorrow, and that will be on my pages and on the Minorca Consciousness page and YouTube page as well. So please join us for an insightful hour of discussion as well, too. It should be quite lovely. And then if you're in the Southern California area, we are doing a live demonstration over at the Sanctuary Wellness Spa over in Tustin, yoga studio in Tustin with Miss Kelly Brickle, Lynn Juno, and Nancy Muratala. So the four of us ladies who are here right now are all going to be going live tomorrow in an in-person demonstration. All of that is posted, so you're more than welcome to come and join us for that if you're in the Southern California area. One more announcement too is this Sunday is my final holiday for the Love of Spirit Sunday spiritual service. It is a team angel, so it's like we're on the home base here. So the four of us, myself, Nancy Muratala, Kelly Brickle, and the return of Fran Pierce is coming in, and our dear Stacia Cherry as well. Oh my God, I'm so tongue-tied. Forgive me, folks. Oh my goodness, too. So we've got Fran Pierce and Stacia Cherry both contributing some lovely spiritual poetry. It's going to be so much fun. And I'm sorry, forgive me. Kelly Brickle and Nancy Muratala will be doing mediumship. I am the host and for the Love of Spirit, and I will also be doing the inspired address and some mediumship as well. So it will be a lot of fun. Please join us. It's at 10 a.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. in the UK. It is a free or donation. You can sign up on mediumjenniferrose.com to come and join and get the Zoom link for that. But if you do decide to make a donation, it will be doubled. And I've picked out 4 children's charities to split all of that up with too. So if you join and you donate, say $5, I'm going to be sending $10 to the 4 charities. So we've got Save the Children, this National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, Jacob's Cancer Cancer Fund to support families. That's up in Northern California. And they actually sent me a handwritten thank you note last time I donated for them in the summer. That was so cool. And also UNICEF as well, too. So those are the 4 charities. So if you decide to come and you wish to donate, and you don't have to, just know it will be doubled. And so I'm looking forward to that. And I will be sending a post this month to kind of list all of the different organizations we've supported throughout the year. So it always feels good to give back. Next week, we have many shows coming on as well over on the Sacred Spiral Network. Fashionably Spiritual was rescheduled to this coming Monday with Nancy Muratala and myself at 6 p.m. Pacific, 2 a.m. Tuesday in the UK. Nancy had a little sore throat. She's starting to feel better now. She's here with us here today. Very excited to see her. And so that will be coming this Monday. Next Friday on Embracing Infinity is my holiday special. We're going to have a lot of fun. So, and then I will be taking a little break after that. So you won't see me for probably 2 weeks because we're around Christmas and New Year's. So with that, everybody, thank you for listening to all of my announcements. I greatly appreciate all of you. Have I missed anybody that's joined us? Let me come back and swing around to say hello. Hi, Ava Bergstrom. How are you, beautiful? Good to see you. I also see Brenda's joined us as well. So good to see you, Brenda. Hello, Rose Sullivan. I love your name, darling. So welcome. Happy Friday to you. Hi, Megan. Great to have you with us. Thanks for joining us. We're a happy little family, and this is a safe space to come and be part of a loving community. So I'm so happy that you found us and that you're here. Hello, me and my shadow, 217. Good to see you there over on YouTube. Thanks for joining us. I see our friend Miguel Gonzalez is here as well. Oh, he's such a fabulous medium, spirit artist, trance medium, physical medium. Please give him a follow too over on Facebook if you would. Thank you so much. He's just such an angel. Charlene Shaz is here. Hello, Charlene. Hello, Karen. Great to see you. Thanks for being here. Lydia, thanks for being here. Lisa Marie, thanks for being here. Lots of love to all of you. If I've missed anybody, please forgive me. I'm trying my best to make sure you all feel seen and included. So I do love all of you, and I'm so happy that you're all here today. Jessica is here as well. So thank you. So how about we get started, everybody, and have some 1212 portal fun and do some messages with all of you. Let me please welcome the honored and esteemed friends and colleagues of mine, Lynn Juno and Nancy Muratala.
Hello,
Truth.
everyone.
Hi, Lynn. Hi,
Ladies.
Nancy.
Hi, sorry, my voice is still not all the way back. Hi,
Oh,
everyone.
you poor thing. We're going to send you gobs of healing to help your voice get better. But look at you. You're a trooper. You made it.
So happy to be here. Thank you. Thank you. How's everyone
Yeah, I'm so
doing?
doing good. We're feeling the energy, I think, all of us. And just as Jennifer is saying here, so much energy shifting and happening. Barely slept. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a big one. 9 days to the 21st. Wow. Hi, Jessica.
If you think about it, like the timing is so spot on. Like I was listening to one of our fellow medium colleagues talk about this year, being the year of the snake. And I feel like so many of us have really felt a lot of that shedding, and even maybe literal snakes in your life, quite possibly.
Well,
Where
yeah.
now we get to look forward to the upcoming year of the horse. And I'm sorry, it needs to be a triumphant, just full forced, blissful gallop. That's all I have to say.
Oh, I love that. I love that. And they're very well paired together with, the snake is a very kundalini energy coming in. So that means a lot of transformation for people this year of, really their whole nervous system, their whole energetic system transforming, becoming newer and newer versions of ourselves. It's almost like we're dying to our old self every day, in a good way. And now we're moving into the year of the horse, which is very much that symbol of strength and freedom too.
Yes.
So more
Right.
authenticity
And
coming
moving
our
forward,
way.
right? Moving
Yes, moving
forward.
forward with more authenticity, more purpose and direction. I love that. I love that.
You know
Yeah.
what's interesting about those Chinese years also? My husband was born in the year of the snake, and I was born in the year of the horse. We were only
Oh,
born about
wow.
eight weeks apart. I mean, we really came in together to do this thing, right? And yeah, this is a really pivotal time in both of our lives. And then, of course, globally, we're moving from this 9 year of 2025 into 2026, which is a one. And so I'm
I
finding with a
see.
lot of the readings I'm giving to people, it's really being highlighted that in the next few months, things are going to shift personally. And I wonder if you ladies are also seeing that.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely feel like this has, I feel like every year certainly has its ups and downs. I think that's to be, you know, always a thing, but I feel like energetically, like the world has been shifting and changing so much. Like you literally can feel like I don't know if everyone feels the same way about this, but I feel like you can the energy is so tangible now that you feel into so much of this where I don't really remember doing that as much before.
You know what it feels like? It feels like trying to tune in on a radio station where the frequency keeps changing so fast. You go, wait a minute, my favorite channel was right there and I knew how to get there. And all of a sudden, no, I got to shift the dial a little bit this way. And I think we're really being challenged to how about feel on our feet? Does that make
Yeah,
sense?
Ooh, I love that.
I do
Feel on
too.
our feet.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And
Yes.
and and, it's almost like with the radio station too, Lynn, I actually feel like I want to how, like, back in the day, you tried to, like, get the AM station to kinda tune in, right? Like, I feel like I wanna have choices. "Yep, nope, don't like that station. Nope, don't like that one." I wanna, like, get the energy just where I want it to be.
Yeah.
Or
And
just
it's a
take that
challenge.
dial and see where you land and just go
Yeah,
straight.
just spin the bottle, spin it.
Where are my favorite stations? They're moving. And yeah, the disruptions in sleep and everything. I've never had this happen where no matter what time I set the alarm for, I'm usually awake half an hour before the alarm. Okay. No, I'm sleeping through the alarm and I'm deep in a dream no matter how many hours of sleep I'm allowing myself.
Yeah,
So I'm going to guess that a
heavy,
lot of people are having that where you need more sleep or
more.
you can't sleep, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
agree.
all of the above, waking up in the middle of the night,
Yeah.
feeling the
It
energies.
definitely feels like the end of the year. It definitely feels like we've had it. We've had a year for sure.
Again. May I share something about the numbers on this today?
Please do. Yes.
Okay, so 12/12, and it's 12/12/2025, and so I'm not Kelly Brickle, but I dabble in numerology, and so the angel number I came up with today is 339, and I looked it up, and it says you and your divine life purpose are fully supported by the ascended masters. Ask them for help with any aspect of your career or your spiritual path. And I just found that so encouraging today, because so many of us and so many of our viewers are definitely on their spiritual path.
Yeah.
And as we go into this one year, it's good to hear that we're being so supported in every aspect of our journey.
Oh, I love that, Lynn.
Yeah. That's a beautiful message. Yeah.
And it
Beautiful way
really
to.
it goes hand in hand, because, the 1212 portal really is, an energetic gateway, like manifestations at its highest level right now, new beginnings, like shedding, like really kind of letting go, like we've kind of been in it, like we're ready to depart some of our baggage now. Like it's really like take advantage, like be aware and take advantage and really manifest where you'd like to go, and create your own energy.
Absolutely. And I'm going to remind myself and everybody, this is my view of life also, is that for all of us human beings who are here on the planet right now at this point in history, we signed up for this, y'all. Deny it all you want to, but we volunteered. We're here. And if nothing else, but
I want a refund.
Yeah, Nancy wants a refund on her ticket. I got you, girl. But in the meantime, what a wild time in human history. If nothing else, we get to bear witness of one of the strangest periods we've ever been through, right?
Yeah.
It's quite an adventure. Life is an adventure, folks.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
Yeah. Here we are.
Ups and downs and turnsies and all arounds, and the end is the beginning and the beginning is the end, and loop-de-loop and spiral all you want. It's gonna be
Magic Mountain.
It gets better.
Here we go.
Yeah. And the years just keep going by faster and faster. Like I can't wrap my head around, like what is that all about? Like why do we
Well,
feel
time is a perception thing, and so what's funny is when you want it to go by fast, it feels slow, and when you want it to go slow, it feels fast, because it depends how you're on your um, how immersed you are in the experience that you have, what you're wanting and what you're desiring too. We know it's an illusion, yet we accept it. But there are, I do kind of feel like there's cosmic things that can happen that can sort of alter time and stretch it out and slow it down. We wouldn't know the difference. We would feel it, but we wouldn't be able to necessarily prove it. But we feel that it's there. But the thing is I know I'm sounding a little out there, but we're spiritual, so let's go out there. Is cosmically the collective consciousness, the divine orchestrator of this all, can reset things and we would never know it, because we're all connected to one mind. So if something were to be reset or changed or time shift, we'd be aware of it, we'd know it, but we wouldn't necessarily be able to prove it, except when you have things like the Mandela effect, where you're like, I kind of remember this, but half the other people remember it this way. It's very strange. So that gets, that's where we kind of get out into the twilight zone, but it's fun to dabble there once in a while. Yes.
Well, hey, if we really want to jump down the rabbit hole with Neo, here we are in the Matrix. And I think I'm going to spend part of this holiday watching that movie again. It's like, okay, where's the exit door to the Matrix?
Yeah.
Woo!
No kidding.
Well,
That's a deep
funny you
rabbit.
say that. Funny you say that because I don't think we can escape it. But the more you grow in your awareness of being in it, then you have a little bit more agency in it too. But that comes with growing, literally growing in your awareness, growing in your consciousness, which takes some work and effort to do. It doesn't necessarily go bam, boop, you've got it. It can be fleeting. You can be kind of up and down with it too. But the more you continue, and that's not just an outward experience of meditating out into the ethers, that's a very deep inward experience too of getting to know your multidimensional self. And then you start to really merge with your soul consciousness. And then you really got some agency to where you're making decisions based on a whole self versus part of self. So that could be fun. And then the matrix does come more of an adventure. Yeah.
Yeah, we need to remember that we're souls living in human bodies, not the other way around.
Yeah.
We're much bigger than this 3D reality, and we're supposed to be here having experiences and try not to get quite so caught up in them. And that's hard. It's hard.
It's really hard.
And having the ability to help one another, where I feel like a lot of times so much gets lost in translation. People get so wrapped up in other nonsense, if you will, or hierarchies, or, whatever you want to call it. And, at the end of the day, like, we're all human. Like, just be respectful to one another. Again, I know this is such an old saying, but like, not only do you have no idea what somebody else might be going through, but even if they're going through joy, like, be kind. Like, why not? Like, so much gets lost. Like, if people get offended if you say something where you intended it one way, it gets taken another way. There's always going to be that loss of translation. So maybe let's not be so quick to judge that maybe it was actually intended in a malicious way, where maybe it actually wasn't, right?
Yeah. That's why
That's a
it's so
good.
important to know who you are. So, because we get into these protective mechanisms, so communication is really important. Communication is really hard for people. And so, to become a good communicator, and then to really learn to have radical self love so that whatever is kind of coming at you isn't going to affect you to the point where you're taking something wrong or getting into kind of protective mode too. Very human, very normal, but we can do better. Yeah. Lynn.
Good reminder. Thank you, Nancy.
Yeah.
One of my favorite sayings is, for those of us who think we're spiritual giants, two things: go home and be with your extended family for a while and not cuss, and be kind, and see if you still feel like a spiritual giant, or get on the LA freeway and drive for a while and not cuss out the other drivers.
Oh, yes. God forbid somebody let you in if you maybe decided at the last minute that, oops, that's a turning lane. I don't want to be in a turning lane. They're like, too bad. You're in it. Go do it.
Yeah, I mean, get out on the road and insult somebody's entire ancestry. That's not very spiritual.
Yeah. I do a lot. I do a lot of this on the road. By all means, go. By all means, go ahead and go. Like, big deal, right?
For real.
Big deal. It's not a big deal.
Yeah. Well, it depends on our stress level too. So that's why we have to take care of our physical health. Someone was talking about hormones. We have to take care of our physical health. This is paramount. So, because when we're under stress and we're running on cortisol, the amygdala is going to go in and make us do things, right? And also, if we are operating mostly unconsciously, then any little costume in the closet could come out, to play and make us feel sorry for how we acted and things like that too. So it gets you to see sort of those experiences. I love that, Michael Christopher. See, he's real.
I'm sorry, Michael Christopher made me laugh. I can't.
That's okay. We love Michael Christopher. He's just like telling it how it is, right?
He always makes us laugh.
Oh, Michael, if this gig doesn't work out for you, honey, do stand-up comedy. You are
I
so
know, right? We have to get him with Tammy. That would be a good.
Actually,
Oh my gosh.
how about
Yeah, wouldn't it?
mediumship and comedy all together, right?
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
I'm going to get my comedy friends and we'll do a special live and just just be silly. Yeah. So, yes, we are going to be doing readings in just a minute, everybody. I know there's been a couple of requests out there. So, yes, I promise we are going to get to some messages shortly, too.
Yeah, but we're having fun.
I know, right? We're having fun. We were talking about you were talking about driving, and you remind me I had my experience on Saturday. I was driving to my hair appointment, which, as you ladies know, these are important appointments you don't want to cancel or miss or have to reschedule, especially around the holiday time. And I had just had my car fixed, and then my car broke down on the freeway while I was driving, and I managed to get myself over to the side of the road safely. But it's still a little scary because I'm in the side of the road, but it's narrow and it's right by, and all the cars are going zoom, 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 zoom. So I managed to keep my cool and not get too stressed out and get myself towed, get a car. Fortunately, they waited for me and I still got my hair done. We were all exhausted afterwards.
That's wild.
There was a little bit of frustration.
All I heard out of that whole story that made me happy was you still got your hair done.
We have our priorities straight here, ladies.
I know, right? Still got my hair done. Yeah. But there was some frustration on the way, because we got stuck behind. I told the tow truck driver, I'm like, I don't care if you speed a little bit. I don't care if whatever you got to do, just get me there. I gotta go. I've had a day already.
Like you're in New York.
And we get in the car, and what comes, I've got my AirPods in my ears, but low enough so I can still talk to him, right? And so Howard Jones I listen to 80s music, folks. Howard Jones comes on, things can only get better. And I'm like, look at the song that's playing. And we have a little laugh. And then we get stuck behind a bunch of bicyclers because we're on this one lane going each way back road to get to the car.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm just like, oh, you can't make this stuff up. And the cars in front of us do not want to go around. They are scared to go around the bikes, and we're all backed up behind us now. So now there's a whole stream of cars backed up behind us. I'm like, should you honk? And he's like, no. And then finally he's honking. And then we get a little farther. We're almost there. We're like 5 minutes away. And I see this white fire truck come in. You don't see white fire trucks very often. They're very, very rare. And I look on my phone and it's playing, "Send Me an Angel."
Oh, no.
Wow.
It was a comedic joke. The whole thing was cosmic humor. And at that point, all you can do is laugh and just keep going and get through the day. I was exhausted, but we made it. So thanks for listening to my story, but it reminds us all to laugh. It reminds us all that there is divine orchestration. You never know. I could have missed getting into an accident or something like that. Fortunately, everything got fixed. And it didn't cost me anything to fix. It's still getting fixed. They put a bad part in. So they called me up and said, yep, bad part, gonna replace it. Sorry. We'll see you in a few days. Okay, bye. So that was it. So fortunately, it all worked out. But thanks for letting me tell my funny story, everybody. All right. Shall we get to some readings, ladies?
Yes.
My cosmic queens. Yes?
Absolutely.
All right.
Yes.
Okay. All right, everybody. I know you've been waiting so patiently, so let's get to it. We've been chatting for a while. We did try to go live at 12:12. We tried our best, everybody. Hi, Colin.
Oh, Colin's here. Hi, Colin.
I'm going to see Colin tomorrow. I'm going to be on his show, everybody. I'm being cute, fun Jennifer right now, but I promise we'll be serious tomorrow at 12 p.m. Pacific, 8 a.m. UK, over on his platform, Menorca Consciousness Groups. And we are talking about embodying soul consciousness. So please join us for that tomorrow. Then we'll be hopping in the car over on my way to Tustin to see Lynn and Nancy and Kelly for an in-person demonstration. So it's going to be a fun day tomorrow. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, everybody, if you would like to receive a message, please put open in the comments. That lets us know that you are still here, that you are giving us your consent to receive a message, and we greatly appreciate it. Number two, please keep up with us in the comments if we are working with you. So answer the little questions. Yes, I understand. Yes to this, yes to that, no to that, and so forth. So we make sure that we're on the right track and we are indeed with you. And 3, please send love to all of us and to Miss Kelly Brickle and each other here in our group and anybody who's receiving a message too, because that group love makes everything much more powerful and magical for us all. We're going to try to go quick as we can and get to as many people as we can. And thank you again all for being here. So who would like to start? Lynn, Nancy, Lynn's ready. Okay.
I'm
Hi,
gonna
Colin.
go.
We
I'm
love
gonna
you,
go
Colin.
ahead. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna start
Oh,
with.
wait, hold on, Lynn. Hold on.
What is that?
Do it one more time.
That's my chime.
Yes, there you go.
Did it sound okay?
The first time it cut off, so that's why I said do it
Okay.
again. It was perfect.
It's okay. Did it work?
Yes. I love that sound. It's so pretty.
Okay. All right. We have ushered in the reading section of our live today. Miss Lynn, who are you with, darling?
I'm
Thank you,
with
Miguel.
Evelyn. I'm with Evelyn, whose last name Shesum.
Yes.
Evelyn.
Hi, Evelyn.
I know she's here on our programs a lot. Happy holidays, Evelyn. Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Okay.
Good question, Colin.
So,
I apologize for my coughing. I'll try to mute as much as I can.
Okay. We love you, Nancy. You're perfect. You're perfect, Nancy.
You're here, Nancy. You're a trooper for sure. Okay. So Evelyn has seen me read ribbons before, and what I've taken to doing lately is choosing a ribbon for my sitter and then asking them to choose a number between 1 and 50 because my display is numbered. So we have to go a little bit quicker today, but if you choose a number, I will read that one for you too. So Miss Evelyn, the ribbon I chose for you first is number 30, which is butterscotch. And I'm feeling, Evelyn, like you could use some additional sunshine and optimism in your life right now and just enjoying more of the sweetness of life. And if you've heard me read on this one before, I always can taste a hard candy, a butterscotch candy in my mouth when I draw this ribbon. And also the number 30 attached to it reduces to 3, which has to do with self-expression. Evelyn, I'm hearing that if you speak up for yourself a little more, and let's say diplomatically, remember, especially if you're dealing with family or the holidays, but if you would step forward a little bit and speak up for yourself more, that sweetness of life would kick in for you a little easier if you would understand that, okay? So you've also requested number 36, and oh good, I'm finding that one right away. There's a reason I number these things. Okay. Number 36 is mauve, which is this, it's almost a dusty rose. It's a toned down pink. Okay. So Evelyn, this talks about the lovely feminine side of you and the feminine qualities you bring to dealing with people, especially in your family, and you going through a bit of a change with that. And I know that because this number 36 reduces to a 9. So you're kind of moving from one type of expression that you've had with them. And I keep seeing your family being highlighted. The folks that gather around the Christmas tree with you, more immediate family. Okay. I'm seeing a change in how you communicate with them that's going to enable you to have less stress and a little more authenticity to how you deal with people, if you would understand that. Okay. And it sounds like this does resonate with you. So good for you to be in those soft feminine aspects, but not to be steamrollered. How do you like that? All right. So Evelyn, I'm going to leave you with that for now and wish you a smoother, happier holiday this year. Okay.
Yay.
Beautiful.
Did we go in? We go around,
Nancy can go next.
Cool.
Yes.
Okay.
Great. Susan Kramer, I feel drawn to. I know she just replied.
Yeah, she's here.
Susan, I'm going to get right into the message I have first. So I'm feeling like there has been a little bit of disruption going on with you lately. But I feel like it's been a disruption um, where you've kind of taken some steps back to kind of work through, um, I don't know, for lack of better words, maybe some differences that you're feeling, or you're not quite sure how you want to move forward on something. Because I kind of just feel like you're stepping back, but you're doing it all in the right way. Because I feel like, and by the way, I do know Susan is a beautiful healer, and I know she works with horses.
Mm.
But I feel like there's some things that you are really working on trying to move away from, to make some subtle changes. Um, I also am getting the sense that that has created a little bit of much needed solitude, giving yourself some time out, whatever that looks like for you, giving yourself some time out, away from some hustle bustle. And if you are not doing that enough, I do feel like spirit is encouraging you to take some more of those quieter times for yourself. I do feel like you have a lot of new things coming up next year. But I feel like right now it's kind of flowing, like with the 12-12 portal. I feel like everything's kind of being orchestrated right now. We're kind of feeling a little bit like the dust is, kind of a little bit up in the air, but it's going to settle down. It's going to land exactly where it's supposed to. So I hope that makes sense for you. I also do feel like I have a female here with me. I do feel like she would have been someone, she does feel very motherly, but in a sense, not necessarily. Again, I'm not sure if it's your mother, but I feel like she would have been somebody that would have been very paternal, just had a really keen sense of caring for people. I also feel like she had quite a sense of humor. And I also feel like she had, thank you, Susan. I also feel like she had a lot of healing abilities herself. Um, Taking some time up to think about my life's plan. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, you're on the right track, and you really are. Um, so this woman that is here for you is also helping to guide you and work through some of these things with you. And again, there's so much encouragement around what you're already doing. You're doing fantastic. You're doing such beautiful work. Continue on that path. Um, I also have to say that I know at times, this is the message I'm getting from her. I know at times it feels like it's not always enough, or it's not always working itself out in the way that makes the most sense, both economically